Well, I got some bad news to share about that truck that I thought was awesome. I was set to buy today. I had a pre-purchase inspection done, and man, I'm going to tell you how I almost got ripped off, as well as 3 other trucks that I tried to buy. And also, a lot of you guys left comments and you ripped into me about me giving my dog away. I'm going to cover that and what I'm going to do with my dog Skittles that has been in several videos on my channel. And also give an update on the next motorcycle after a lot of you guys left comments in the last video.
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
If you want to get my gear like this ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet, motovlog camera, airbag vest to help keep you safe, all of my gear, I always include links in the description and comment section of my video. First off, before I tell you about my dog that I was going to give away, but a lot of you guys left comments and ripped into me. I'll talk about that in a moment, but first off, I want to tell you about this truck, this rare truck that I was set to buy today that I thought was awesome. And this is going to help you guys out, for those of you guys that are looking for a used truck out there like I am, and to help you not get ripped off. Always do a pre-purchase inspection, guys. Always, no matter what. Even if you go and see the truck, before you give them the money, go get it checked, guys. Because you want to know exactly what's going on with that truck, because you most likely could end up with a money pit like I was getting ready to, man. But anyways, the truck that I was set to buy is a 2008 Toyota Tundra regular cab short bed TRD 4x4, which is really rare. They only made 500 of them. They stopped making them in 2013. So you're only going to see like a handful of them on the market, and most of them are trash, guys. Because I've had 3 inspections done on 3 of them, and all 3 of them needed thousands of dollars in repairs. The one I was set to buy today, the 2008 Tundra regular cab short bed TRD edition, and it was rare. It had the bench seat with that with the SR5 package, which is extremely rare. One owner. The Carfax was the cleanest Carfax that I've ever seen. It had literally was maintained at the Toyota dealership it was purchased at every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Logged in 44 records, guys. One owner, single owner. Okay. And it was a trade-in. He traded in for a new Ford Bronco. So I thought it was good. It looked clean, looked pretty good from the pictures, even though the truck was dirty and they needed to clean it. But it looked clean in and out. So I had them take it to a Toyota dealer. I paid $130 for that. They usually takes them about an hour to do. They know the vehicle's in and out, so they know exactly what to check for. Come to find out, it's got a cam tower leak. It's got a water pump coolant leak. It was throwing engine check light error codes involving the exhaust, which needed further diagnosis. Bad tire sensors, cracked windshield, and a few other issues or whatnot. But it was several thousands of dollars of work that it needed, man. And those are common issues, by the way, on that Tundra, the tower cam leak, especially on ones with higher mileage. This one had 162,000 miles, which I wasn't really looking for one that had that much mileage, but I've seen these trucks get over a million miles. With that 5.7 V8. It was a mess. And then there was another truck that I was going to buy out in New York that had low miles, 58,000 miles on it. It was a 2012. And that one had them take it to the Toyota dealership. And that one had also problems with it, man. It needed $11,000 in work, guys. And it had, not only that, the worst part about that one is the frame was rusted, and it had a hole that had rotted out in the frame. Now, they painted the frame to make it look like the frame was good, but when the technician put it up on the lift, he could see in an inconspicuous area, it had a hole that had rotted through on the frame. So that truck is literally no good. If you're out there looking for this truck, guys, forget that one, man. And he wanted $19,500 for that truck. It's crazy. The one that I was set to buy today, That one was only $12,500. So I thought I was getting a pretty good deal because those trucks command top dollar. I mean, they're going well over the KBB value because they're rare, and a lot of people they're highly sought after. And then there was another Tundra that was a double cab that had 58,000 miles on it, or 60-something thousand miles on it. It was a 2008, and that one had rusted out brake lines and some rust issues, but it was pretty clean besides that. But yeah, and I canceled all the deals, and man, I'm just telling you guys, like I said, it is imperative that you do a pre-purchase inspection on any vehicle you get, and use motorcycles too, man. I'm telling you, use motorcycles. The only used motorcycles that I've ever bought, I bought the Ducati X Diavo S, which was used, but it still had a full factory warranty, and the Aprilia Tuono V4 1100 factory. That one I bought used with few hundred miles on there, and that one was still under factory warranty. And those are the two motorcycles that I had problems with. But those are Italian motorcycles, so those are, the reliability is kind of sketchy on Italian motorcycles. But the only reason I bought those used is because it came with the full factory warranty. Otherwise, I would have had the bike checked before I bought it. So you've got to. I'm telling you, if you want to be smart, you want to avoid a problematic truck, car, motorcycle that's used, get a pre-purchase inspection. It is worth its weight in gold, guys. Seriously. So I'm still looking for another truck. I don't know if I'm going to do the short bed Tundra. All of those older Tundras, guys, the second gen Tundras and the first gen Tundras, all of them have that known cam tower leak when they get up in mileage. Especially if it's not been taken care of well. But this truck I was going to buy today was, like I said, maintained every 3,000 to 5,000 miles religiously. So, and that had a leak when the cam tower and also the exhaust problems or whatnot. If you go on YouTube, there's a guy there. He's a master tech with Toyota, and he tells you the common problems with those trucks. So I had wanted to get a Tacoma at first, but the Tacomas to me are a bit underpowered, even with that V6. So I decided to get a Tundra, which is you can get for actually even cheaper than some of the Tacomas out there, because those Tacomas are commanding top dollar. But anyways, guys, so I'm continuing to look for a truck. I may even go with, I don't know. I'm going to put that on hold, but I'll keep looking. As far as Skittles, my dog, I want to give you an update. A lot of you guys ripped into me. CycleCruza, you had that dog for 10 years, and now you want to give her away? How do you give away? That's like giving away your kid. Are you crazy, man? What's wrong with you, man? And I thought about it. You guys are right. But like I told you guys, we just don't have a true connection. Like, honestly, my dog, I love my dog, but it's not, like I said, I can't sit with her and watch TV or nothing. She's antsy and stuff like that. And when she pulls out of nowhere when I try to walk her, and almost, broke my wrist a couple of times, man. I've tried to train her. I've had other Basenjis before, guys. This wasn't the first. I had 2 other Basenjis back in the day, and those dogs were nothing like this one. But I've hung in with her all these years, thinking if she got older, she would calm down. But she has not aged a day, guys. I'm telling you, she's the youngest acting 10-year-old dog that you will ever see, man. But you know what? I'm sticking with her, though. I've listened to your comments, and you guys are right, man. You got to stay in there. Like I said, I've learned to accept her for her, like she's learned to accept me. I'm not the greatest owner. So, but I as you can see, I care for her well, seeing as how young she still is, and she hasn't aged. It goes to show you how well I fed her and have taken care of her. So, but yeah, I'm going to hang in with her, man. I'm sticking with Skittles so far, guys. So, I know some of you guys said you understand and you had to give your dog away because of certain circumstances. And so some of you guys sympathize with me, but a lot of you guys ripped into me. But I appreciate you guys doing that, all the feedback, man, because I thought about it. I said it just ain't right, man. And I honestly, deep in my heart, I really didn't want to, it would hurt to give her away, man. I've given away dogs in the past, and it is really, I've regretted it to this day. Like, I had a Basenji that I sold because I sold my house in Colorado, and I had to go into an apartment, and I didn't want to live in an apartment with a dog, so I sold that percentage, and that was the best dog I ever had in my life. So I was really, I'm still tore up. I know that dog's dead and gone by now. That was way back in the early 2000s. So you're right. I would regret it. So I'm going to stick with. I may even get a professional trainer and see if, or take her to the veterinarian. Maybe she can get on some sort of supplement or something to kind of calm her down, or get a veterinarian point of view on what I should do, and maybe like to get a professional trainer or something and try to get her to calm down and just. But yeah, I need to work with her. You can't give up. You can't give up on your dog, man. Especially after 10 years, like you guys said. So I appreciate that feedback. As far as the next motorcycle, a lot of you guys left comments. Some of you guys are like, yeah, try the Harley Davidson. You're telling me about different models and stuff. And then a lot of you guys told me about all different other type of motorcycles. Trust me, I've gone through each and every manufacturer of motorcycle and tried to figure out what motorcycle I want to get for every motorcycle out there. But I'm thinking I might go with an older motorcycle, man, a used one of some sort. I normally get new motorcycles, but I may get, I would be scared to get a used Harley, though. I don't know, man. I'd definitely have to get that checked, a pre-purchase inspection, because I don't trust their reliability, man. But even with the metric bikes, I've seen horror stories, on the forums and on YouTube where people have gotten a motorcycle and the owner maybe did some bad wiring on it and it had end up with electrical issues. It's only the fault because the owner tampered with the bike. That's what you worry about. Strip bolts, tampering with the wiring and stuff like that. I had my CBR 600RR that I bought that used. And that one had a strip bolt on it on a part, and oh my gosh, man. I ended up selling that bike with that strip bolt. And I forgot what it was on, but it was a part something that needed replacement on there, and it pissed me off. So that's why I always buy new bikes, because you get fresh bolt, nuts, bolts. You don't have to worry about strip screws and bolts and stuff, and you don't have to worry about wire being tampered with and stuff. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm going to go to Harley dealership and I'm going to schedule some test rides. The awesome thing about Harley Davidson is they will let you do test rides. That's unlike the metric motorcycle dealerships. I'm still trying to get a test ride at dealerships here at, for the Japanese bikes. I'm telling you, they won't let me do it, man. Harley, you call them up, they'll get you right on a motorcycle, man. Right on. So I'm going to try their new Breakout and Fat Bob and a few other ones. Hell, I'll even try their bagger, man, the Street Glide, and see how I like it for fun and share that with you guys. Because that's something I normally don't do too often on this channel that I need to do. More test rides on a lot of different bikes and stuff. But if, like I said, the dealerships don't let me do it. I need to get a deal with a dealership or something, man, to promote their dealership, and they let me ride their bikes like a lot of motovloggers are doing out there. Because that's probably going to be the only way I'll be able to test ride some bikes. Make sure to hit thumbs up. It really helps my channel when you do. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that little bell symbol so you get notified when my videos are released. But I release new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until next time.